Hey folks, Romanes back again for another video for you guys. I hope you guys gonna like this. This is gonna be really easy and really simple and catches a lot of crappie here. New material here, guys. If you can see here, this is a UV Polar Chenille Gold. UV, new material here. I want to explain you a little bit here about this material here. This is brand new here. Okay, so if you can see here in my vise, this is a BNC hooks. This is size 4, 3D eyes there. If you see that, and the bottom is white. If you can see in top, it's a chartreuse color with a little black little stripes there. It came really good, so let's go try this, man. Now, before I start making this jig here, I have a lot of people asking me where you get all the materials. All these materials for this jig here is for Bass Pro Shop, okay? All right, so let's go start putting a glue into the hook shank, guys. And for this jig here, guys, I want to use 210 denier. In this case, it's going to be red color here, 210 denier. So I want to start my thread behind the head and then come back all the way to the hook point. Okay, I want to explain you something here, guys. I want to stop right there and then just take this off. Okay, now I want to keep that jig just a little bit thread into the hook shank. And I want to explain you guys why I'm doing this, because the material that I want to use for this jig here is way too much long. This material here is new, so I want to explain you guys here why I'm doing this here. Okay, so what I have here in my hook shank is a little base. If you can see there, it's a little red base into the hook shank. And I want to explain you why I'm doing this, okay? Okay, so I was explaining you this at the beginning. This is a new material here, guys. If you can see here, this is UV Polar Chenille Gold color here, okay? So if you can see this material here, it's got long fibers here, guys. But if you notice, this material here is not like the rest of the chenille there. All this side here, if you can see my finger here, is no material here. It's only one side. If you put it like this, you can see that, okay? I want to explain you guys how you want to tie this material here. It's really simple. Look at this material here. I'm not going to use any tail. I'm not going to use any flashing besides this material here, because this is way too long, okay? Okay, now I want to start my thread, and I want to leave my thread there, and I want to start wrapping this material right there on top of the hook shank and make a nice tight wraps here to secure that really good, okay? Just like that. And I'm not going to use my raw tie spice here. I want to use this with my hand. Every time you make a wrap, make you sure you pushes the fibers back. You see that? One wrap and then push the fibers back. And I want to explain you guys why I doing this. Push that back again, okay? And one more wrap, okay? And again, push the fibers back and one more wrap. And again, push the fibers back and one wrap again. Okay, that's it. And I want to make a cross here. Make 2 wraps. And again, I want to make another cross here and make 2 wraps. Just take this off here. Really careful, don't cut your thread there. Just like that. Okay, now here is the fun part here. Listen to this really careful here. Push the fibers back, okay, and start making wraps. But I want you to go a little bit. You see this material, how long it is? I want to wet this material so you guys can see much better. Just a little bit, so I wet my fingers. like that. And then I want to explain you something. You see the little thread there in the snake? You want to go with your thread just a little bit back. Not that much, just a little bit. Yes. And when I'm telling you, when you wrap this material going back a little bit, so what this kind of does is kind of give that neck a little bit red thread there in this neck, and keep the fibers back. Because if you don't do that, the material is gonna be all over your head there, and you don't want to do that. So let's make a little bit far back, and just make a couple wraps and secure all the materials here. You see that? Keep wrapping just like that. I want to stop right there to keep a nice cone head. You see now all the materials is back. You see that? Ton of flashing here, guys. So I want to take my wet finish here and finish this guy here. I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wraps. That should be plenty enough there, guys. So this material is not gonna go nowhere. Okay, just cut this off. You see that? So all the fiber is back. You don't need any tail, any flash in that, because it's a long fibers in this chenille here. Look at this, looks pretty cool. All right, now the second step here, you can buy this material in Bass Pro Shop. It comes in different colors. This is a UV resin here. Comes in brown and orange and lemon color here. It comes in white. And the material that I want to use, this is a chartreuse UV resin here. You see that? You can buy this in Bass Pro Shop. Okay. So I want to use this to give a little bit resin into the thread there. Just enough to secure all the thread. Okay, just put it right there and just rotate your vise. Make sure that's wet. And when this is ready, you want to hit it with the UV light here to secure all this. In a few seconds, you will see the difference. It's going to be really hard. Okay, just hit it with the light a couple seconds and just rotate your vise a little bit. And that's it. And I want to keep just a little bit more. Okay, to make a little bit different color there, but in the same time you make it that like green color to match just a little bit the head. You see that? So I want to hit it out with the light, but before you hit it with the light, you wanted to rotate your vise so that UV resin goes around behind the thread, behind the neck. And I want to hit it with the light again. Okay, just keep rotate your vise a little bit so burns the UV resin with the light. And I want to put just a little bit, enough to keep a nice different color. Just a little bit, and just rotate your vise. Okay, that should be enough. Keep rotate your vise so the UV resin goes around the neck, and just hit it with the light again. Okay, a couple seconds. Keep rotate your vise. That should be plenty enough. So there you go, guys. It's really simple. And this material here, guys, flashing a lot. I really love this material here because I know it's gonna catch a lot of crappies because the flashing, the long size material there. This fiber is really long, maybe it's an inch and a quarter, something like that. It came in really good. So I want to take this out of my vise here for a few seconds, guys. So we put it really close to the camera so you can see, have an idea how it looks like. And here you go, guys. Look at this guy here. I really like this material. This is a new material here from Bass Pro Shop. I really like the gold flashing UV fibers there for the chenille there. Came in really good, guys. Okay, so I put that back in my vise here, few seconds. And as soon as this tie, done finished tie, this is ready to go some catch some crappies there, guys. If you can see that. You see the resin makes it really shiny head there. Okay. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, it's really important to give us a like, and thank you for all the new subscribers. The more likes I have, the more comments I have, it's really important. So we can start more jigs and new materials and new colors. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.